The discovery of the Sutton Hoo burial in Suffolk in 1939 ranks among the most important archaeological finds of the 20th century. At its center stood a ship burial dating to the early 7th century AD, widely associated with an East Anglian king, perhaps Raedwald. Among the rich array of grave goods, none has proven more iconic than the so-called Sutton Hoo helmet. This iron helmet, with its intricate ornament, ceremonial aura, and complex iconography, has come to symbolize the martial and cultural ideals of early Anglo-Saxon England. The helmet was recovered in a highly fragmented state, broken into over 500 pieces. Intensive conservation at the British Museum allowed a careful reconstruction, now one of the most recognizable images of early medieval art. Helmets are exceedingly rare finds in early medieval Northern Europe. The Sutton Hoo specimen belongs to a small group of crested helmets, comparable to examples from Vendel and Volsgard in Sweden, linking it to wider Scandinavian traditions. Its presence in the burial affirms elite networks that connected East Anglia to the wider North Sea world. The helmet's most striking feature is its iconographic program. The face mask, with its stylized eyebrows, nose, and mustache, transforms the wearer into a formidable, almost otherworldly persona. The eyebrows terminate in gilded boars' heads, invoking a protective motif well attested in Germanic iconography and in Old English poetry, where boar crests appear as apotropaic devices against evil. Along the cheek guards, neck guard, and crest, pressed tin bronze panels display miniature scenes. These include stylized warriors, horsemen, and animals locked in combat. Scholars have noted close parallels to the martial imagery of the Vendel helmets, where such panels depict ritualized combat and possibly mythological themes. The Sutton Hoo examples likely combined references to heroic prowess, divine sanction, and ancestral tradition, embedding the king's authority in a visual language of power recognizable across Northern Europe. The full face mask is particularly significant. Unlike open helmets, it gives the impression of a new identity for the wearer, a ruler not merely human but endowed with heroic and even semi-divine attributes. The transformation of the king into a figure both terrifying and sacred would have resonated with assemblies and in battle alike, projecting authority and charisma. Technically, the helmet demonstrates a combination of iron forging, bronze pressing, and gilding. The iron cap and face mask formed the structural basis, onto which decorated panels were riveted. The use of tinned bronze created a shimmering, silvery appearance, offset by gilded details that highlighted key features such as the bore terminals. This play of surfaces suggests not only high craftsmanship, but also an intention to impress in the flickering light of a hall or in ceremonial display. While functional, the helmet was almost certainly as much a symbol of kingship as a practical piece of armor. Here is a replica of the helmet. Placed within the Sutton Hoo ship burial, the helmet was part of a program of objects, sword, shield, drinking vessels, Byzantine silverware, that articulated the status and connections of an Anglo-Saxon king at a time of political consolidation and conversion to Christianity. The helmet's iconography, rooted in Germanic tradition yet adaptable to new contexts, allowed the deceased to be remembered as a heroic ruler embedded within a broader Northern European martial culture. In later centuries, the helmet has acquired a new symbolic role, serving as an emblem of England's early medieval heritage. Its reconstruction at the British Museum and in popular culture demonstrates the enduring fascination with an object that is both artwork and symbol of identity. The Sutton Hoo helmet encapsulates the convergence of art, symbolism, and political authority in early Anglo-Saxon England. Its iconography of boars, warriors, and heroic faces projects both protection and kingship. Its craftsmanship reflects networks of skill and tradition stretching to Scandinavia. As a funerary offering, it reinforced the authority of the buried king. As a modern icon, it continues to shape our understanding of the Anglo-Saxon world. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe so you won't miss new ones.